was founded over half a century ago in 1932 in Osaka, Japan by Muneomi Sawayama as an actual combat form of kempo. It began as an inquiry into the techniques of fist fighting. Eventually, in the search for a method of free fighting training, a system was devised in which participants wear protective gear. Thus, for the first time, it became possible to safely participate in actual combat training. This new fighting system was named Nippon Kempo. Reiho, bowing. Budo combat should begin with a bow and end with a bow. Since ancient times, humanity has prospered through harmony and has declined when this harmony has been lost. A bow is a gesture of respect to the other party, as well as an act of moderation. It is a concrete expression of a desire for harmony. In Nippon Kempo, there are three types of bows: the zare, ritsure, and sonkyo no rei. It is through these bows and the respect they imply that a fighting method becomes Budo. Sonkyo no rei, the squatting bow. From a natural standing position, regulate your breathing and assume a squatting position. Place both hands on your knees and keep your spine straight. Match your timing and movements with those of your partner. To bow, bend from above your waist and place your right fist on the mat. After bowing, return to a squatting position. Then stand up. Remember that your movements should always match those of your partner. This is Sonkyo no rei. Kihon. These basic techniques are the true expression of Nippon Kempo. As long as the construction and function of the human body and the physical principles that govern the earth do not change, these fundamental forms will remain the same. The basic techniques of Nippon Kempo are divided into 5 categories: Kamae, Kobushi no Waza, Keri-waza, Uke-waza, and Kawashi-waza. Kamae, stances. Chudan no Kamae, the middle stance. From a natural standing position, take one step forward with your left foot and assume a half-face front stance. The toes of your forward foot should point toward your opponent. The toes of your rear foot should be positioned at about a 45-degree angle with respect to the front foot. Your face should face your opponent squarely, and your chin should be pulled back. Your hands should be opened naturally, with the thumbs bent. Both hands should be held at the level of the solar plexus. The right hand should guard the solar plexus, while the left hand should be held forward, with the elbow bent at about a 120-degree angle. It is important that the spine be straight, the shoulders be relaxed, and the arms be held fairly close to the body. Both knees should be slightly bent, and your body weight should be balanced equally on both legs. Let's look once more at a proper Chudan no Kamae. Kobushi no Waza, punching techniques. There are 5 major Kobushi no Waza: the Tsuki, Yokouchi, Sotouchi, Nanameuchi, and Ageuchi. 3 major striking surfaces are used with these techniques: the Honken, or fist, the Hyoken, or back fist, and the Riken, or front knuckle fist. The Tsuki, or punch. The Tsuki could be thought of as the most basic of all the fundamental techniques. There are 2 types of Tsuki: the Mentsuki, or face punch, and the Dosuki, or body punch. The mensuki, or face punch. From Chudan no Kamae, push off your rear foot and take one step forward with your forward foot. Punch, then return to a stance. When punching with the rear hand, twist your hips from the back leg forward. When punching with the forward hand, push your hips forward in the direction of the punch. From the stance, make a fist while throwing the punch and tighten the fist at the moment of impact. The striking surface here is the honken. The target is the chin. When delivering a mensuki with one hand, use the other hand to guard your solar plexus. The main objective of this basic practice is to create the proper form. For this purpose, it is important to move with relaxed, easy movements until the proper form is achieved. Here, once again, is a proper mensuki. The dozuki, or body punch. In the case of the dozuki, the target should be at almost exactly the height as the solar plexus, and your body should be in a slight crouch so the fist and shoulder are at the same height. The other hand should guard your chin. When punching with the rear hand, step forward and slightly to the side with the front foot. When punching with the forward hand, step forward in a straight line and turn to form a shikobumi, or straddle leg stance. Let's look once more at a proper dozuki. The yokouchi, or side blow. The yokouchi is most effective when fighting in close to your opponent. There are two types of yokouchi, the men yokouchi and the do yokouchi. The men yokouchi, or side blow to the face. While moving your hand as if stroking your stomach with your little finger, flip your wrist making a honken and hit the side of your opponent's chin. The elbow should be held at about a 90-degree angle. The positions of the feet and body should be almost exactly the same as for the mensuki. However, it is important to emphasize the twisting of the hips. When far away from your opponent, you can also extend your elbow and use the riken to hit the side of your opponent's face. Let's take another look at the men yokouchi. The do yokouchi, or side blow to the body. As in the dozuki, your body should be in a slight crouch when you deliver the punch. This is how a proper do yokouchi should look. The sotouchi, or outside blow. The sotouchi does not have the power of the tsuki, or the yokouchi, but it can be delivered very quickly. A sotouchi with the forward hand in particular is often used as the blow for a first offensive. To deliver a sotouchi, relax the wrist, flip it while making a hyoken, and hit your opponent's face. When delivering the blow with the rear hand, it is important to twist the hip sufficiently. The blow should descend at an angle of about 45 degrees. It is important to deliver the blow as if cracking a whip. Let's take another look at the sotouchi. The nanameuchi, or slanting blow. The nanameuchi is delivered as if throwing a ball, by swinging with a wide motion and then striking downward. When delivering the blow with the forward hand, step with a rear foot and change from a stance with the left foot forward to one with the right foot forward, and as when delivering the blow with the rear hand, swing wide and strike downward. Use the riken as the striking surface. The target is the face. The blow should descend at an angle of about 45 degrees. This is what a proper nanameuchi looks like. The ageuchi, or rising blow. The ageuchi is often used when fighting in close. To deliver an ageuchi, move the arm as if scooping up something. Flip the wrist while forming a honken, and then punch upward, striking the chin. It is important to use the power of the upper body and the power of the leg muscles to lift the upper body. Let's take one more look at the ageuchi. Keriwaza. There are 5 basic types of kicking techniques in Nippon Kempo: the tsukigeri, agekeri, yokogeri, hizageri, and fumigeri. The major striking surfaces used in kicking techniques are the risoku, or ball of the foot, the kosoku, or top of the foot, and the shosoku, or heel. The tsukigeri, or kick. The tsukigeri is used to strike at the opponent's body with the risoku. When performing a tsukigeri with the rear foot, push off your rear foot and take one step forward with the forward foot. Then twist your hips, lift the knee, and kick. While kicking in this manner, the position of the upper body also changes, and the left hand guards the solar plexus. When performing a tsukigeri with the forward foot, pull the back foot forward until it is beside the forward foot. Then lift the knee and kick. Let's take one more look at a proper tsukigeri. The agekeri, or rising kick. The agekeri is used to strike upwards at the body of an opponent who is leaning forward. In general, the striking surface is the risoku. The steps and position of the upper body are the same as for the tsukigeri. Here, once again, is a proper agekeri. The yokogeri, or side kick. In general, the yokogeri is used to strike the body of an opponent. The striking surface used is either the risoku or the kosoku. When performing a yokogeri with the rear foot, step forward while turning your forward foot to the outside. Then twist your hips hard in the direction of the kick, lean to the side with your upper body, and raise the rear foot, swinging it from the side to deliver the kick. When performing a yokogeri with the forward foot, pull the rear foot up so it is beside the forward foot. Then lean to the side with your upper body and deliver the kick. The position of the upper body is the same as for the tsukigeri and agekeri. Here is a proper yokogeri. The hizageri, or knee kick. The hizageri is a kick technique used when grappling with an opponent.